Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of Cat Chat. Today we are going to talk about something fun. Well, at least I think it's fun. We are going to talk about my favorite shoes. Now that doesn't sound fun, but I promise you these are super fun shoes. They are called Dawgs. That is not Dogs, D-O-G-S. That is Dawgs, D-A-W-G-S. Let me show you here what the sign looks like. Here you go. So, this is the bag they come in. So I know this looks gross, but it's gross because it's well used. They come in this bag so that you can put your messy, dirty, wet shoes in this bag and keep your car nice and clean. So you're going to need that because you're going to want to wear these to the beach and to the lake and out in the mud and whatever, because they're so easy to slip on and off and they are so comfortable. Literally, they are the only shoes I wear anymore. And I live in Seattle and I do wear them even when it's snowing outside. Part of that is because I started earthing or grounding. And if you don't know what that is, we're going to have a whole nother episode on that coming up. So be sure to keep your eyes open for that. But they're easy to slip on and slip off, and they have incredible support, and they come in every color and style that you can possibly imagine. So many fun colors and designs and styles, and I'll show you a handful of the ones that I have here in just a couple of minutes. They also come at a great price point. They run between $35 and $45, depending on the style and color that you get and everything. Worth every single penny and then some. They last forever. Some of the shoes I've had, like I said, for like 10 years, and I still wear them. And we're going to talk a little bit more about the wear in just a minute here. Anyway, I could not recommend these shoes highly enough. Literally the best thing that I ever discovered. Well, that my friends Patsy and Michelle in Phoenix told me about. So super grateful for that. All right, with that said, let's take a look at what they look like. Okay, don't judge. As I said, these are my absolute favorite shoes, and I kind of like to have different colors for different occasions. And some of these, as you can tell by looking at them, have had a lot of wear, and they look a little gross, but I do wear them everywhere. This was probably my first one, and you can tell because there's nothing left on the bottom as far as any kind of tread or marking. These are my newest ones, and you can see that it has the Dawgs insignia, and you can see it has a little bit of tread. They're not full of tread to begin with, but these like never wear out on the top. The bottom obviously wears out, and I have had to replace my black ones. This is my second pair of black ones because I wore them so much. You know, they still are super comfortable, but what I found is that if you're on a slick surface, once they get super smooth, it is a little treacherous and you might fall on your hiney. So I have replaced the black ones. This is, again, my second pair. These are pretty worn out too, but they've still got a little life left in them. I get so many compliments on these shoes. Every time I wear them out, especially these are called, all these colorful ones are called loudmouth. Here's an important thing to remember is when you are purchasing these on the Dawgs website, be sure you get the Z sandals. They have lots of different brands, but look for the Z that's shaped like a Z because these are the ones that I found are super comfortable. I've tried a couple of the other pair and I didn't have as much luck with those. But maybe I didn't try the right ones. But these, I can 100% guarantee you they are so comfortable. See how they're kind of curved with your foot. And I'm going to tell you what I think is probably my favorite feature about these. You buy them in your standard size, you know, that you would normally get any other shoe. However, once you get it home, if you realize, well, you know what, this is a little tight or it's a little loose, you can throw these in the dryer for like 2 minutes. It's a little loud, but if you can tolerate it for about 2 minutes on high, take them out and stick your foot into the shoe. And oh my goodness, it is like a glove. You can either, it's warm then, so if it's too tight, if it was too tight to begin with, put your foot in and just pull on it a little bit, stretch it out, and it's perfect. Now let's say you go a little too far and you go, oop, stretched it a little too far. throw it back in the dryer again. It'll shrink right back up, stick your foot in, and it will fit you like a glove. I have never found another shoe that you could do that. And they're just so versatile. Wearing them on the beach, you can carry them around. They float in the water, obviously, which is great. But I love taking these to the beach because I like to wear them to the beach, but as soon as I get to the beach, I take them off. Again, we'll talk about the grounding and how important that is in another episode. So, all that being said, let's take a look at what they look like on my feet. All right, there they are on my feet. And you can see they have such a nice fit. My heel just fits right in there so nicely. I never feel like these are going to flip out, like my feet are going to flip out. They literally feel like sneakers on my feet. Okay, so there you have it. Literally, if I have a choice between wearing sneakers and these, like if I was going to be like hiking even, or depending on where you're hiking, of course, they're not good grips or anything. But if I was going for a long walk, touring a city, anything like that, I would 100% choose these over sneakers any day of the week. They form to your foot. They keep their, even after as long as I've worn some of these, it still keeps this shape. It's got the arch support in there. It is just hands down the best shoe I have ever had. And you can tell by how many pairs I have that these are my favorite. I couldn't say enough good things about them. I kind of wish I'd have bought stock in them back years ago because I have recommended them to so many people and I get so many compliments on them every single time I go out with them. So yeah, if I had stock in them, that would have been great. Anyway, so I am providing a link to the Dawgs website down below. Go ahead and check it out. They have so many styles, every color that you can imagine, plus all kinds of cool, fun patterns like these. This is just a sample. They have so many different patterns and sizes for you to choose from. So again, look for the Z sandals for women. They are just great. So check out the link. And again, I'm not being paid by the company to advertise these or anything, but I am an affiliate. So I will get a small percentage if you decide to use that link below. So I appreciate your support. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to click that subscribe button below and also hit that notification bell because you're going to want to hear all of my reviews in the future. And I also have lots of other programs that will not involve reviews, like the earthing and the grounding. So you'll want to watch for that. All right. Well, that wraps it up for another episode for today. Until next time, I hope you all have an amazing day. You know you all deserve it. Mwah.